Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin. Welcome back to my channel. I teamed up with Health IQ to bring you today's video. Health IQ is an insurance company that helps conscious people like runners and yogis and cyclists get better rates on their life insurance. I know one of the first things my husband and I did when we found out we were pregnant was get life insurance. We definitely wanted to make sure our little one was protected. You can go to healthiq.com/Brett Larkin to see if you qualify. Now let's get into today's class. Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and especially huge welcome if you're new. I release yoga videos at least once a week here on YouTube, so I would love it if you became part of the family and subscribed if you're yoga obsessed like me or just yoga curious. Today we're doing a fast, fun flow for when you only have a little bit of time to practice. I am 4.5 months pregnant when filming this, if that's helpful for you to know if you're pregnant as well. Everything we do in this class feels good for my body, but of course modify and listen to your own experience. To begin, stand with your feet hip width apart. Find your balance. Inhale, just reach the arms down, around, and up. Hold the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, get taller first. And then exhale, just come into a gentle side stretch. Draw your shoulders down and back best you can. Really tug on the wrist while pressuring down through the outer edge of the right foot. And then see if you can open your chest towards the ceiling just a bit. Good, and then come back up to center. Breathe in, breathe out, bring the hands to prayer. Breathe in, circling the arms down, around, and up. Hold the left wrist with the right hand this time. Inhale, get tall first. Exhale, lateral side bend, opposite direction. Glide the shoulders down and back. Pull on that left wrist. And then ground down through the outer edge of the left foot. Keep the breath steady. Inhale in and out through the nose. And now add that gentle spiral of chest to ceiling. Last breath. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands float to prayer. Come to stand at the top of the mat if you're not already. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, trace the face, trace the body as you fold. Inhale, come into your version of a half lift, so shoulders glide down the back, get long. Exhale, bend the knees deeply and fold. 2 more. Inhale, half lift. Lengthening the spine, gliding the shoulders back. Breathing out, fold. Last time, inhale, length. Exhale, this time step back into a plank pose. So shoulders over wrists, yearning the heels back, drawing the abs up and in. We'll hold here for 3, for 2, for 1. Send your hips high to the sky. Come into your downward facing dog. And just begin pedaling through the legs. Extend one heel to the ground and then the other. No rush. Inhale, rock forward to that plank pose once again. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or lower all the way down in one straight line to the floor. Breathe in, come into a little baby cobra. So inhale, send the heart forward, take the shoulder heads back, click the toenails into the mat and lift your kneecaps off the ground. We're here for 3, 2, last one. Exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. Reach the right leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Draw that right shoulder back down to the mat so your shoulders square. Take a huge breath in. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Take the hands to the hips and widen that back leg a little bit. You're coming into warrior one. So just take hands to hips, take a deep breath in, get stable, and then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale all the way. 5 breaths here. As you're ready on your out breath, breathe the arms down so they come to interlace and clasp behind your back. Make a little fist if you can. Inhale, reach the heart up. And then exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Send the knuckles towards the ceiling. Let the crown of the head fall towards the floor. And draw the shoulder blades up and back, away from your yoga mat. Last breath. Exhale, hands frame the foot. You can adjust that back left foot if you need to. We're just coming into a hamstring stretch, so our pyramid pose. I like to use blocks on either side of my right foot. So you're just gently straightening the right knee for a hamstring stretch. Inhale, get long. And exhale, fold. So every in-breath, you lengthen the spine. Every out-breath, you draw your abs in this act of surrendering, heart towards shin. Pull your right hip back and your left hip forward. And if it feels interesting to you, you can point the right toes towards the sky for our last few breaths here. So your right heel digs into the mat, your toes point back towards your face with the front foot flexed. Step the right foot firmly and fully onto the mat. You can take just a step to the top of the mat, or if you want to take a breath in standing split, you can kick your left leg up and just continue the hamstring stretch that we just worked in the pyramid pose in your version of a standing split. And if you're pregnant like me, don't take it really far. This doesn't have to be your deepest standing split. Rein yourself in a little. And kicking the left sole of foot up towards the sky. We'll all eventually meet in a standing forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. And breathe in. Circle the arms forward or down, around, and up. Breathe in. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Tadasana. Breathing in. Arms reach down, around, and up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Breathe in, half lift, get long. Exhale, step back to plank pose, and you can move through a chaturanga push-up all the way to the floor for cobra or any variation that you like. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Extend your left leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hips, square the shoulders to the mat. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, draw your knee to your nose, rock forward to plank pose. Inhale, take the left leg up and back. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. And then step the left foot down where the left thumb is. Maybe take the right foot a little bit wider. Hands to hips to come in to your warrior one. So our first few moments in warrior one, just ground, find your balance. Lengthen the tailbone back and draw the abs in. As you're ready, add the arms, inhale. Exhale fully. 5 breaths here. On your next out breath, press the air away, interlace the hands behind the low back. See if you can find the awkward way to interlace the hands. Breathe in, open up the chest first, take the shoulders and knuckles back. Breathe out, fold forward. Let gravity have your head and your torso, but take your knuckles and your shoulder blades away from the mat and towards the sky. Gently take the hands to frame the foot. We're going to straighten that front left leg. You might want to bump the back foot in or a little wider, or use blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And breathing in, lengthening the spine. Exhaling, drawing your abs in to surrender. Pull your left hip back energetically and your right hip forward in an effort to square your hips. And 2 more deep breaths. Flex the left foot so the toes peel back towards the face if you did it on the other side for our last few moments here. And then press down through the left foot. We'll all meet in a standing forward fold at the top of the mat, so you can just step the right foot forward, or you can come into that standing split, kicking the right leg up towards the ceiling, high to the sky, allowing the crown of the head to point directly towards the floor, chin into chest. Come into a standing forward fold, feet hip width apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, heel toe the feet wide, coming into a malasana squat pose. So just sinking the hips down, lifting the heart. 5 breaths here. And take the right hand down by your right foot. Reach the left arm up. Nice little gentle twist. And return the hands to prayer. Other side, left hand down, right arm up. Return the hands to prayer. Good, listen carefully for this next part. Take your hands to the floor. You're gonna keep your right leg exactly as it is. You're just gonna step your left leg all the way to the back of the mat and take the left knee down. So we're coming into your lizard pose. Walk the hands underneath your shoulders and open up the chest. So that front right foot is at 45 degrees and you're letting the hips sink down. Should be feeling a stretch on the inner left thigh and the inner right thigh. Roll the chest open, 3 breaths here. And now you can decide if you want to stay here or if you want to take the elbows down to the floor. If you're in that sort of in-between place, you can always rest the elbows on blocks. And remember, having your elbows on the floor isn't better. A lot of times staying upright is actually the more intense stretch. So just be in the best place for you today. 5 breaths here. Whatever variation you're in, press yourself up, shift the hips back, take the right foot back. So you're just in an all-fours position to reset. And you're just going to take the left foot forward. So the left foot is in that sort of half squat, left toes at 45 degrees, opening off the mat, right knee on the ground. And to begin, just pressing down into the floor, rolling open the chest for this lizard variation. You can always rock side to side. Your breath is your biggest tool here, so deepen your breathing. Your choice now if you want to come down onto the forearms or elbows or stay lifted. Allow the hips to get heavy. Deepen your breath. Gently press yourself back up. Take the left knee back to meet the right. And just come into a child's pose. Any child's pose that's comfortable for you. I'm taking my knees wide. Breathe into your low back here. Gently press yourself up. Just going to come into a reverse table pose to open the chest. So take your legs in front of you. Press the soles of the feet into the floor. Fingers point towards your heels. Shoulders are directly over wrists, and then press your hips up to the sky. Roll the chest open. Get your seat higher, higher, higher. 3 deep breaths here. You can look down the body or let the head fall back if that feels safe for you. Last breath. Gently lower the seat. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Take the knees wide. Inhale, big breath in, get tall. Exhale, fold forward into a butterfly stretch, hip stretch. If you were using blocks earlier, feel free to rest your head on a block here. It'll feel really, really nice. Gently press yourself up. Set any props aside, get them out of the way. Take your hands on either side of your thighs. Press your thighs to center. And then however you like, come to lie down on your back. I'm going to get tall first and roll down one vertebra at a time. Pulling my right knee into the chest when I get there. Just take the right knee across the body to the left for a simple supine twist. Reach the right arm to the upper right corner of the room. Five deep breaths here. Gently pull the right knee into the chest. Squeeze it down towards the right shoulder. Allow it to go long. And then switch. Pull the left knee in. Draw it towards the left shoulder blade and then take it across the body to the right for your twist. To the left arm to the upper left corner of the room, really yearning and reaching the left hand on that diagonal. Gently pull the left knee back to center. Squeeze it down towards the left shoulder. Good. And then just setting yourself up for shavasana, adjust the hips, pull the knees into the chest if that's what's feeling good, or if you really want to take happy baby, you can do that. Just extending eventually one leg long and then the other. You can take right hand to belly, left hand to chest, or have the arms long alongside you. Just take a deep breath in once you're there and settled. Exhale out the mouth, HA. Two more like that. Deep breath in. Exhaling, HA. Final time. I leave you here to rest in your shavasana for as long as you possibly can. Thank you so much for doing this short practice with me. From my heart to yours, namaste.